Welcome, everybody. This is episode number 2 of the No Name Show. Today is Wednesday, June 1st. I am Tyler Morales. Alongside me, as usual, is Zach Peterson. How's been your day? How's been your day thus far, Mister?
What's up? How's summer classes going?
Trash. They're horrible. I had a presentation today.
Was that the one that you said the kid was falling asleep?
No, yeah. The kid fell asleep. That was awesome, by the way. I took like 5 pictures. I don't know how someone falls asleep during their own presentation. We had a quick little group presentation today on gun control. Nice little heated debate. Those always end well. And then I came home and I took like a 5-hour nap. I literally just woke up 10 minutes ago. So I'm gonna be groggy as hell during this thing.
Yeah, I came home from work, mowed the lawn. That's always fun mowing the lawn.
Yeah, with no shoes on, right?
Yeah, I always go no shoes. That's like my thing. I wear socks and I mow the lawn. It's been a tradition since I was in like third grade. A weekly tradition of mine.
A tradition like no other.
A tradition like no other, like the Masters.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I love mowing the lawn, but at the same time, it's so weird. Like, I love just listening to music and just riding, but you think too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get really into your thoughts, and all of a sudden you'll think of a conversation you had like 5 years ago, and you'll just be like, "Oh my God, why did I say that? You idiot!" I have like 5 of those moments in like the hour and a half that I mow the lawn. I'm just thinking about stupid conversations that I've had in my lifetime, and I'm like, "Oh, you idiot! Why did you say that to your third grade teacher?"
Oh man, I've never had that experience. I'm gonna try it out though. We'll see.
You never like in anything?
Oh, of course, in anything. Yeah.
Yeah, like not just mowing the lawn, but I just mean like
I thought you meant
it's like you're just sitting there, just like staring off into space, and all of a sudden you think about a conversation you had with somebody like maybe like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, even. You're just like, you idiot.
Yeah.
It's like, and it completely didn't affect your life, but for some reason you remember it, and it was a stupid thing to say.
I'll have that during like commercial sporting events.
Yeah, exactly. Watching the game, then all of a sudden it goes to commercial, and you're just kind of sitting there thinking, you're just like, Jesus.
Like, damn, why did I say that in my locker 7 years ago?
Yeah, exactly. That wasn't funny. Idiot.
All right, before we get this thing started here, I have a bottle of I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna pour it out to the fallen OKC team.
Oh yeah, rest in peace. I'm wearing all black. Actually, yeah, coincidentally, I'm wearing all black. I'm attending a funeral.
Yeah, it was a disaster. I can go on for like a 10-minute rant about that game. It was so
That
bad.
was a complete meltdown. They had the series won. They were up 3-1. They had the Warriors on the ropes. They had them beat in Game 6 at home, and then they just imploded. They couldn't finish like they did all season. Yeah. They couldn't finish, and
even this past game, there was a point where they were only down 2,
mm-hmm.
and I think it was the third quarter.
That's when they started panicking, right?
And my goodness, they were panicking like it's like they saw a ghost. They were Dion Waiters taking step back jumpers.
By the way, speaking of step back jumpers, what like I mean, I realized Serge Ibaka went 5 for 11 shooting last game, and on paper that's a pretty good stat line. I think he was 2 for 4 from beyond the arc, but like, why? Like, when did he just become a shooter? Like, when did?
Yeah,
4 or 5 years, like, or 3 or 4 years ago, like he was a guy who was playing in the post, getting rebounds, like playing solid defense, and like would shoot the occasional 3. Now all he does is just sit on the perimeter, wait for the ball. Like he does nothing. He like, I'm watching the game and like he's not there for rebounding anymore, and like it's just weird to see. Like,
Steven Adams is there for now.
Yeah, but like I think they'd be so much more effective if they had Serge and Steven Adams down low. I mean, it'd be nice if Cantor could play defense, but it'd be nice if they could have Cantor down there too. But
Cantor's horrible.
Defensive liability.
He shot more threes last year. He shot 205 last year. Shot 37%.
Ibaka did?
Yeah, in less games. He shot more in less games last year.
It just felt like every playoff game I watched, he was just perched up at the top of the key, just like, or on the wing, just like, or in the corner. He loves that corner 3.
Yeah, that's what which is weird because you think you have a 6'10", 250 who'd dominate the boards and everything. I don't understand.
Well, that's what he used to be.
I know why you'd want to make him a.
That's what he used to be. He used to be a guy who played down low and was like nothing. I mean, he was a good player, but still is a good player. But just,
his rebounds have gone down ever since he started shooting threes.
It's just weird. I think getting rebounds would be so much more valuable on that team than anything else. By the way, Russell Westbrook played horrible.
Yeah.
7 for 21 shooting. I mean, thankfully he does so many other things on the floor. But I mean, it's not like he stopped Steph Curry on defense. It's Steph Curry had 36?
Yeah, he had some horrible.
He was like 13 for 24 shooting, I think I remember. Something like that. But he was I don't even like watching the Warriors. Like, are you the same way, or Like I don't think they're fun. Like it's like Steph Curry. All of a sudden he chucks up a shot. It's like I know it's going in, and it just pisses me off.
I know, Joe. I think I tweeted like at this time last year because I looked through old tweets and I'm bored to see how much I'm wrong. And I said Steph Curry is my favorite player in the league a year ago. No one called me out on this. I don't know why I did it, but I said it, and now
he's not.
Now I'm just not a fan at all. And
yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's just like
I would like watching.
I watched the game. Like I actually love Klay Thompson though. I really do. I praised him last show, and now I'm gonna do it again. That guy. I want to see him like on his own team and just like he could lead a team. Like he's awesome. If they pulled like a James Harden and like traded him to his own team, like OKC did James Harden, trading him to the Rockets for a whole bunch of assets, like it would be fun to see him lead his own team and like go off.
Yeah, I didn't like him when he came out of Washington State just for the lone reason like he looked like Kawhi Leonard. He looked like he was.
Oh, the Splash Bros, they were cute. Remember when they were just the cute Splash Bros?
Now they blow that one. That's when Mark Jackson left.
Yeah, and now it's like it's this whole thing.
Splash Gods.
Splash Gods, yeah. Shoot like an unprecedented amount of threes and make an unprecedented amount of threes. It's just insane.
But Klay Thompson's hot streaks are.
Oh my god,
they're amazing.
When Klay Thompson's on, there's nobody better.
Yeah, he
shooting.
Like he squares his shoulders and does everything so effortless. It's unbelievable. It's insane.
Yeah. But like I was saying a minute ago, I watched the Warriors games and Steph Curry, he'll just pull up, shoot it, and it's like he just turns around, runs up the court, and I'm laying like I was not rooting for the Warriors, so maybe that had something to do with it.
Yeah.
Obviously, if I was like rooting for the Warriors, those shots would be so fun. But when you're rooting for OKC and it's like OKC's going on a nice little run, then Steph Curry just comes up and throws up one of those ridiculous threes and just goes right. Like you already know it's going in. It's just demoralizing, even for not an Oklahoma City fan. But I could only imagine if I was a huge Oklahoma City fan. I was just rooting for the underdog there.
Yeah, it's also he when Draymond Green makes threes, dude. That's demoralizing as ever. He did some
Draymond Green.
he did some wild dance when he hit the three. I was like, oh no, it's starting.
Yeah, it's the worst. The mouth's wide open, the tongue sticking out.
Here it goes.
Man, that's the worst. What do you think about Kevin Durant? What do you think he's going to do?
I'm fully convinced now he's staying in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I've read reports that say he's going to, but I mean, obviously, I think somebody had to have hacked his Twitter. He followed all these like Wizards accounts, like he followed their mascot. He followed all these like beat reporters and all this. Somebody had to have hacked him, but I don't know why he'd want to go there. I saw the Hawks are highly pursuing him, and the Warriors and Spurs I think are going to be in the mix.
No joke. If the Warriors considered me, I would go there if I was Durant. But you know how much bashing he's gonna get. He's gonna get.
Oh my god, yeah, it'd be way worse than LeBron.
It has to be.
I read that he told the Celtics that he gave them a list of free agents they have to sign in order for him to sign there. I don't think Kevin Durant knows what he works well with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like after playing his entire career with Russell Westbrook, like I don't think he actually knows what type of team he belongs on. You know,
I want to see him with a strictly pass first point guard just for like 1 year. See what happens.
Yeah.
And
it'd be fun to see that.
I lost my thought. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I want Durant and Westbrook to sign the Westbrook's already signed for another year, but I want Durant sign a 1 year deal, opt out next year, go to Boston, and then Westbrook go to LA. So LA and Boston
can have that awesome rivalry reignited. That would be fun. It's like one of the great rivalries in the NBA.
Yeah,
that would be a lot of fun to see.
Yeah,
I feel like they like playing together. Like I really do.
It was always tough in the beginning that they hated it, but they look like they like generally like it now.
Yeah, they seem like they get along, and obviously I think Kevin Durant's MVP speech like squashed a lot of that.
Yeah,
because I mean he saved him for last and just kept praising him and stuff. So
there's still something in the back of my mind that thinks James Harden's gonna be like, yo, like
I could kind of see the same thing. Like they're definitely. All three of them are still really close. I could definitely see James Harden being able to recruit Kevin Durant down there in Houston and Dwight Howard leaving because I'm completely off Dwight Howard's.
Dwight Howard's going to go.
He's got to go.
What's that you going to say? Yeah, Durant, Westbrook, and Harden always see each other during like the All-Star games.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm thinking about when I'm talking about that.
I remember Bill Simmons said that he could see Durant going to Houston.
Yeah. I remember seeing that one too. Bill Simmons, was that with Jalen Smith?
Jalen Rose.
Jalen Rose.
Jalen Smith has his knees blew up.
That's the guy at Notre Dame who, right.
But yeah, Tim and Jalen Rose, and I was like, oh my goodness. So I feel like one of them can go there.
Jalen Smith.
Yeah, that's a whole other conversation too. But I don't know. I think Houston could be like. I doubt he goes to Houston, but isn't he from?
I think there's a lot of dark horses, but
went to school in Texas.
I really think that. He went to Texas.
Wow,
from DC.
Yeah, I forgot he's from DC. That was dumb.
Yeah,
he went to Texas. So I mean,
went to Oak Hill. So he went to Oak Hill, right? He's an Oak Hill guy.
Yeah,
with Carmelo. Who else? Brandon Jennings went there.
Oh, you can go on and on.
OJ Mayo.
Josh Smith went there. What's his face? Rajon Rondo went there.
Oh yeah.
When their mom went there. Okay.
Rajon Rondo. Everybody forgets he had
a sick year this year.
Wait, he's a free agent too.
Yeah, he's on a winning deal for the Kings too.
Yeah.
The Knicks. Oh,
dude, I hope not.
Oh,
I'm not getting excited for any Knicks rumors this offseason. I'm just gonna let it. Whatever happens, happens. Porzingis, we trust. I'll I don't know. The only thing I like on the team right now is really Porzingis. There's a few guys, but they're not going to be main guys ever.
But yeah, like Jared McGrant and
yeah, I like those. I like him, but I'm really just all on Porzingis right now. Everybody else on the Knicks can. If they all got lost, I wouldn't.
You know who pisses me off when he plays? Jose Calderon just makes me.
Oh my god. He's so horrible.
He's the worst, isn't he? I
just hate watching him. He's 35 years old. He can't defend anybody. The Knicks every single time a point guard goes in there, he looks like freaking. I mean, he looks like Russell Westbrook. I was gonna try to compare to an all-time great, but why even bother when Russell Westbrook's the best in my opinion right now? He just blows by them. I mean, Isaiah Thomas, I think went for 50 against the Knicks or something ridiculous this season. It was just and I do like Isaiah Thomas a lot. It's no knock on Isaiah Thomas, but I mean, at least get a hand in his face, get a body in front of him. It's just ridiculous.
New York just needs to get away from Toronto players, from the Bogianni.
Yeah.
Just don't sign DeRozan.
They almost had they had a trade in place for Kyle Lowry, which would have actually been pretty sweet.
And I forgot
it was done.
And Landry Fields went there.
Landry Fields went there after though.
It's like a Toronto.
Yeah, the Knicks and Raptors may as well be the same team. Tracy McGrady played for the Knicks in his dying days.
He did. There's another one. I
remember that trade happened, and I was kind of excited.
I remember his first game as a Knick. Everyone was like, "Oh my goodness!" We're back.
It's Tracy McGrady, guys. He came out of a wheelchair, I think.
He came out of crutches.
Oh man.
And he scored 25 points the first game. I was like, "Oh my goodness, they might have something." And then I see here he averages 9 points a game for the rest of the year.
How many games did he play with the Knicks? It wasn't a lot, was it? It was a mid-season thing.
24.
Yeah. I remember it only being a handful.
Oh goodness. Isn't it crazy to see all these Knicks players effective now? At one point they were all on one team.
Well, they were good on the Knicks. Jamal Crawford obviously was good on the Knicks, and then they traded him. They got rid of Zach Randolph and Jamal Crawford on the same day. And they're both really good players.
David Lee was on that team.
Is he on the Celtics now?
He's on the Mavericks. I think he got traded.
Mavericks? Yeah.
Who knows though? Who knew?
Yeah, I don't remember. I liked David Lee a lot. That was on that same team with all of them.
Yeah. 2-time All-Star David Lee.
Chris Duhon running the point.
I forgot about Chris Duhon, yeah.
Yeah, those were fun days. Haven't got much better since.
Oh, of course not. No, I'm a Sixers fan. I understand.
Yeah.
All right. I want to transition into our boy,
Johnny Football,
money man himself, Mr. Alcohol, Mr. Party.
I see something. It was like he disappeared for a couple weeks,
and then he just came out.
And then all of a sudden, it just started. It was like okay, Johnny Manziel every single day, something new, and it felt like any day I was gonna wake up to an alert that he was found dead in a apartment building or a hotel room in New York or
no joke, it's
Los Angeles. I was just waiting for that text, and then it kind of just died down a little bit, and then there were reports that he was missing in New York City, and then Dave Portnoy from Barstool Sports posted posted the text conversation with him and how he says he's alive. And the pictures that we've seen of Johnny Manziel over the last couple months, I mean, he looks so bad.
He looks like he's 140 pounds.
He looks like he hasn't seen the sun in months.
He gets a tattoo every time.
Yeah, he posted a picture on Instagram. This is what kind of made me text you and say, let's talk about Johnny Manziel. I was on his Instagram today. He posted a picture like 5 hours ago of him on a plane getting a tattoo in the air. Like, what? Like, he's covered in tattoos now. And the worst thing about it is that, like, even if he doesn't keep making money from the NFL, his family's so rich that he's just going to keep blowing money like this and just being whatever he's doing. I mean,
like, he's gonna die.
Dad's got a problem, man. Yeah,
he's gonna die.
30 is gonna be. It's gonna
30 for 30 is gonna be just like the.
It's gonna be really good.
Just like the OKC 30 for 30.
It's gonna be like the Len Bias one.
This one's gonna be. Yeah, this one's gonna be.
It's like this guy with all this potential. I mean, Len Bias is a different story. It was supposedly his first time ever trying cocaine, but Manziel, it's gonna be like this great athlete, fun football player to watch. I mean, he was like calling the Browns reps, saying like, you got to draft me, you got to draft me. I think it was just to save the embarrassment of slipping to the second round, and they were actually stupid enough to believe him.
Man, I was at that draft when they drafted him.
Yeah.
I've never seen, to this day, that is the loudest I've ever seen a place. It was our Radio City Music Hall. The place was so loud when Manziel got picked. It was.
Well, then he came out to draft day, which had his name in the first line by Drake.
Yeah, and then he had the money symbol.
And he came out doing the Money Manziel thing.
And the place erupted like no other. You just sworn Obama walked there or something.
I mean, he's one of the most famous college football players of all time.
Yeah, outside of Tebow and probably like Tim Tebow.
Tebow, definitely in recent memory, but I mean, like all time, probably like Herschel Walker's in that conversation. But recent memory, it's like Tebow,
Manziel. Yeah,
Reggie Bush was huge too.
What do you think of, like, who were like the best football players like our lifetime?
Fitz Young,
Reggie Bush, Fitz Young. Oh man. Love him.
Am I wrong?
No, I mean,
it's right. College football players.
I'm the biggest Vince Young fan you'll find. I still think he could be playing. But man, Vince Young, I'm sad now. Why do we start this?
Yeah, let's get off the Vince Young thing.
Oh no, get off the stats, Tyler.
But yeah, Manziel, man, I'm honestly just waiting to wake up and read Twitter, and see that he's dead. He's found dead. It's not going to end well.
I don't know what player said it, but he said it's like looking in a mirror. And that player,
Ryan Leaf.
Was that who it was? I don't know.
It was Ryan Leaf. It was Ryan Leaf who said it. Yeah.
Oh, I saw the article a few days ago.
It was Ryan Leaf who said that. Who was number 1 overall, right?
Yeah.
And just a huge bust. Same thing, drug problems.
Was Ryan Leaf? I think Ryan Leaf was he number 1? I don't think he was number 1. Maybe like number 2.
Was he the one? Was he right after Peyton?
He was number 2. Yeah.
After Peyton.
I think 1,000 quarterbacks went this draft. Oh, actually, no, this wasn't the one. Yeah, it went Peyton Manning, Ryan Leaf, and then Charles Woodson in 4th.
Funny thing is that there was like I think there was actually some like there is every single year between the top quarterbacks. I think there was some sort of debate between the top quarterback who to go. It's just you look back at their careers, Peyton Manning or Ryan Leaf. Colts got it right.
All right.
Thank God the Colts got it right for their sake.
And my God, Randy Moss was in this draft too. No one wanted Randy Moss at the time.
Yeah. But you want to transition to some baseball here? This weekend was
you Mets fan, go.
I mean there wasn't a whole lot in baseball this weekend, but I just want to get your thoughts on the Syndergaard thing. I thought I was
pissed.
He threw behind Chase Utley. I was looking forward to that game. I mean it was Sunday night baseball. Or no, it wasn't. It was on Fox actually, but it was still the primetime game of the week. And everybody's so excited to see Syndergaard. I'm looking forward to it all day. And then he 2 2/3 throws behind Chase Utley and gets ejected. No warning, and that's it. And it sucked. It ruined the day. It ruined the day for me.
Did you think it was intentional?
It was intentional.
You think you said it was?
It was 100% intentional.
Okay.
But he wasn't intending to hit Utley. He was just trying to please the fans. The fans wanted Utley to get hit. And if they saw Syndergaard throw behind him, that would have shown the fans like Syndergaard was at least sticking up for Ruben Tejada, who's not even on the team anymore. But
why is this a big deal then? He's not even on the team anymore.
But it was just the thing that the Mets didn't retaliate last year. They didn't retaliate in the first series. Somebody had to do it just because it was like it's just building up like this. And the umpires were warned ahead of time, and that they were going to have a quick trigger. I was actually talking to Phillies, and now I'm going to name drop here a little bit. Phillies announcer Tom McCarthy. I was texting back and forth with him after that happened, and he was saying that the umpires were warned before the game that if anything happened, that they had to just.
If Tom doesn't know.
But what I don't get, that was a minor league umpire who was called up. Why is a minor league umpire behind the plate
and
in a primetime game on Fox? Yeah. Why is that ever a thing? Like, you should have one of the most experienced umpires doing the primetime game. That was ridiculous. It's a whole other debate, but that really pissed me off. Yeah, that was just ridiculous. There should have been a warning. Fans would have gotten what they wanted to see, and that they wanted to see him get hit in the head, but that was enough for me to see him.
Mets fans wanted
sticking up for everybody and throwing behind him.
They wanted blood. They weren't satisfied until teeth were falling out.
Exactly.
Real fast, did you hear about Urias got called up?
Who did?
Urias got called back up
again.
Got called back up.
We talked in between our last show and this show. We were talking about how he got. No, I didn't see that. That's exciting though. I'll watch this start again.
I think he's playing. I think they got him against a bad team. Thankfully, this time.
Yeah. By the way, shout out to MLB TV. It's the best.
My goodness.
I just said I was gonna watch the Dodger game, and it's MLB TV is one of the greatest creations.
Yeah.
All those season packages are like NFL Sunday Ticket's great. I don't have League Pass. My cousin does, and he always tells me how amazing it is. I have a password if you want it. By the way. Yeah, I never told you that. I mean, next year. Yeah. My cousin gives it to me every year, and I just never take advantage of it.
Yeah. Well, off air, just slide it.
Yeah. I will. But what's some more baseball?
Real fast, Urias is against Atlanta.
Oh, God. That's the best start. That's the perfect confidence builder. That's exactly who you want to start him against.
He was originally supposed to go against the Cubs, but they made a bold.
Good idea. You go against the NLCS matchup last year. First two starts in the majors. What's it called? A baptism by fire.
Yeah.
I saw this weekend. This made me laugh so hard. I think I texted this picture to you the other day. Jose Bautista on Rougned Odor's punch. He was looking for a fight. You don't say, Jose Bautista. You don't say. The guy got up, was squared up, ready to punch you across the jaw, and he did. And you say 2 weeks later he was looking for a fight. I think you're right. I think Jose Bautista's onto something there.
He said he was looking to hit me in the face. Oh no! I thought he was trying to kick you in the shin. My fault.
Cue the Nick Cage meme. You don't say.
Yeah. Oh, he was trying to.
I wanted to just reply to this tweet and just see how many favorites I could get with that you don't say meme.
Doesn't Bautista follow you?
Jose Bautista does follow me. I should tweet. I should tag him.
The DMs are open
and say that
open for conversation.
I forget because I don't follow him. Because I'm like, yeah, it's cooler to have a pro athlete follow me and me not follow back than it is for us to mutually follow each other. I should DM him with a picture of him like crying Jordan or something.
You know how people did that? I think his DMs are open because people did do it.
Yeah, people had to have done that. So funny.
But in Phillies breaking news, this happened before.
They're under 500?
They traded for somebody.
Oh, so exciting.
Jimmy Paredes.
Yes. That's fun. He's a savior.
Yeah, they cut everyone's favorite Philly, Emmanuel Barris. Okay. And they added him. And there you go.
All right.
Philadelphia fans. Here we go.
Get ready.
Here we go. Strap on. Here we go. Strap on.
I saw our guy George Springer. Since being moved to the leadoff spot on May 24th, he's hitting .457 with 3 home runs and 8 RBIs, and the Astros are 7-1. This tweet was yesterday, but I love George Springer, and he's always been like a all or nothing guy, like home runs or strikeouts. It's great. I mean, it's cool. It'd be cool if he could. I mean, it's small sample size, but it'd be cool if he could become more of a contact hitter and just become an all around better hitter.
His
as opposed to being a power hitter, because he's a great all around player and he's young and going to be a huge piece of that Astros team for years to come, along with Correa and Altuve and a few other guys.
But now you said that he was batting first. Has Altuve been injured? Because I haven't watched an Astros game like in 3 weeks.
I haven't watched an Astros game forever.
He must have. Was he playing those games, Altuve?
I'll check the box score right now. I just read that tweet. I haven't been watching the Astros games or anything.
Where would he be batting?
Let's see. Here's the box score. He's batting second.
Oh, I figured that.
So we got him right behind him. Springer's up to 288 on the year. That's good for him.
That.
I like that.
They need something. They need something to
I love that they moved They sent Gaddis down to work on catching for a week and then brought him back. And I don't know if he's hitting that many home runs, but I know for the first week he had a couple, and it was just like that guy's. I saw him in spring training in person, and he just looks like Paul Bunyan.
He's one guy. You can give me 3 MLB players not to fight ever.
Evan Gattis is like top of the list.
Number 1. Evan Gattis would be number 1. I'm not.
Former Braves catchers are high because Brian McCann's also probably on that list for me, and also AJ Przinsky.
He's a freak. I didn't know how big he was. He's mad.
Three of mine are I mean, they might not be top 3. Like Syndergaard might be on there. Who are some other guys I'm just scared of in baseball? Milton Bradley.
Oh, Milton Bradley.
He's been gone for years.
My fault, Evan Gattis. Milton Bradley's number 1. Milton Bradley's number 1.
All time we're talking. Yeah, Milton Bradley. You know who's also a badass? Nolan Ryan. That video of him punching Robin Ventura repeatedly in the face.
He's an
Robin Ventura, the young Robin Ventura, like 20 years younger than Nolan Ryan in that video, charges them out. Nolan Ryan just gets him in a headlock and just repeatedly just punches him in the face. That was awesome.
Are you shocked? Milton Bradley's in jail right now?
Is he really?
Yes, he got in 2015. He got 32 months for domestic abuse.
No, I'm not. I am not shocked at all.
He was always interesting. That man could never control himself. It's okay. Isn't like Jackie Bradley Jr. like the opposite? I never see Jackie Bradley Jr. like go nuts like he did. Like he's like a calm, well-mannered dude.
Jackie Bradley, yeah, obviously.
That's what I'm saying. They're brothers.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I can guarantee.
I was like, why are you bringing up Jackie Bradley Jr.? Like I had no idea the connection there.
Yeah, they're I'll look it right now. Let me see.
I'm looking it up right now too. That's the coolest thing I've ever heard. If this is true,
I can. I'm almost pretty sure. This one. This one that came up for no reason.
Your personal life.
Oh, don't tell me I'm wrong. Oh, I hope not. I'm pretty positive. I didn't make this up.
Wait, I don't see it in his personal life thing.
No, now look it up now. Now it could be wrong. Oh, you're telling me I'm wrong. Are Jackie Bradley Jr. and
Oh no, here we go. I'm looking it up too. I'm still trying to find it.
No,
there's no correlation.
Sad.
Oh no, I'm sad. You got my hopes up. I was so excited. I'm like, that's the coolest thing I've ever heard.
The question, Yahoo answers: Are Jackie Bradley and Milton Bradley brothers Jr.? No, they are not. Ha ha ha
ha. He told you.
Oh man, I swore I could have.
Oh man, you really got me excited there. I was like, that's the coolest sibling combo that I've heard in a long time.
Told me here. All right, here. Have you told me
sibling combos real quick? Seth Curry's going to get paid this offseason for no reason.
There's no question.
He's going to get him and Biombo, and let me throw one more person there. Are going to get the Lance Stevenson treatment, like the one good year, big contract.
Are you looking for more of those? You said.
I wanted one more. Yeah, three's the magic number.
One good year, big contract. It's a great question, actually.
Just from this past season.
1 year. Oh, you mean you're talking about for like played
I'm
this?
talking about like who's going to get paid this offseason? Who had a good year last year? Who isn't actually as good as their numbers suggest?
Carter Williams wasn't a free agent, but he was like that a few years ago.
Yeah.
He's about to get traded. He sucks. Oh no, Biombo's going to get paid. Bradley Beal, I don't think is that good. He's going to get a max.
He's going to get a max, yeah. He's still 22 though, so it's like
ceiling's
ridiculous. He's a great shooter.
He can't stay on the floor. He's never healthy.
He's always hurt. But that's how it is. People will do anything to get that one star on their team. They'll pay anything. But I don't know. You want to get to some segments here?
Lead it off. Do what you gotta do. I'm still distraught about the Milton Bradley thing.
I'm kind of upset. It was like a kick to the nuts.
This is gonna be the Milton Bradley episode. This is what I want to. The Milton Bradley.
I believe Milton Bradley came up. That's awesome. But yeah, I thought of this new segment just because I'm constantly thinking of things that I hate. And yesterday I'm watching the Mets game, and one thing that I hate, I have like 10 things already written down this list, but I'll just go one at a time through the weeks. I'll save them.
You said Steph Curry's mouthpiece?
I haven't said Steph Curry's mouthpiece yet, but now that you've said it, yeah, I hate that thing.
Yeah, that's number one on my list.
I hate that thing. I hate him hitting a shot, them calling a timeout, him walking off the floor like nonchalant with that mouthpiece hanging out. That one's going to be yours. You're going to take that one?
I mean, that was
number one. That wasn't going to be mine, yeah.
Okay.
I was going to save that one. But, yeah, I do hate that. We both hate that, and it's the worst thing ever. Just keep it in your mouth or don't wear it at all. But, either one. Or take it out when you walk off the court. I just hate it hanging out of his mouth, especially when he shoots free throws. I
It's
digress.
just a little thing that nobody should care about. But
Yeah. Oh, Tyler, listen. I mean, listen to this one. Little things that nobody should care about. This is something I hate. The people who pay to sit behind home plate, and they're sitting there, and there's a foul ball that comes back at the net, and they freak out, and then they like look to their buddy like, "Oh, I was so freaked out, man," and they're joking like back and forth about what idiots they probably looked like on national television.
those
That pisses me off every time I see them. If they just ate it and they just sat there and like straight faced and they hit the net and they didn't care, I'd be like, okay, that's cool. But the fact that they get really scared and then like try and revert back to like this tough guy, like, oh, I was scared at that. Yeah, I would have called it that one.
I would have wore that one.
Oh man, I don't know. I've watched the game yesterday. I see it happen like 5 times, and I just get annoyed every single time. It's just the little things, man. You know, it's the little things.
All right, I have a good one that usually gets me. Like, if you tweet this, there's a pretty good possibility I will respond, or I will never like your tweets ever again. You write on Twitter. Let's say, like, this happened to Steph Curry.
Oh, I know where you're going.
Pissed beyond belief because Steph Curry hit a jump shot, started going crazy, started raising his jersey, and bro, stay classy, Steph Curry.
I hate it.
Kidding me?
I hate it. I hate that term.
That is the biggest.
Is that term stolen from Anchorman?
What, stay classy thing?
Like, stay classy San Diego. Like,
I know that. Yeah.
Is that where that originated? Because Boomer and Carton says it at the end of every episode, and just because of what it's become like on Twitter, I hate it. I hate it when Boomer and Carton say that. But is that originally from Anchorman, or is that?
I think that like
I think it is, but I just
heightened that.
Yeah.
But
that is an annoying thing. I hate that.
A Twitter argument with some guy, actually some CBS writer. Wow, some CBS writer quote tweeted me and was like, "I agree. Like, this sucks." And I'm like, "Listen, man. Every time if I have to like go on Twitter and just like expect to stay classy to appear, it's so bad. Like, nothing pissed me off more when Florida State won the national championship a few years ago. Mm-hmm. And Jameis Winston's so excited he won that championship, and the amount of stay classy tweets I saw on Twitter made me just want to.
That's so annoying.
I hate it.
The only time that a stay classy was maybe warranted was Richard Sherman's rant. I wouldn't have minded a stay classy there.
I like emotion in sports, so I thought that was funny.
That was just like a lot for me, you know.
If you told me I
am a Richard Sherman fan, but that I don't know, that just made me be like, come on, stay classy, bro.
A stay classy thing would have been relevant if would have been like made sense when like Albert Haynesworth stopped in that dude's face.
Yeah, yeah. When Albert Haynesworth stomped on a guy. Yeah, we could have used a stay classy there.
Yeah, that's like the picture for it. When you go on stay classy in the dictionary, it's Albert Haynesworth and a type.
We definitely could have used a stay classy after that incident. Who's that against?
The Cowboys. I think it was. I could take the offensive lineman too. No, I can't. It was against the Cowboys. I'll look. I don't know who it was. It was some
Titans, right? It's not that important, but
it was something. Now it's just gonna bother me. It was Andre Gerard. That's what it was. Yeah, it was starting like guard or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you're next.
Oh, we're doing more?
You got another one. I got another one.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's see. I wrote them all down because I didn't want to forget them. Oh, you know it's ruining baseball. The replay system.
And they get it wrong still some of the time.
Well, it's not even that. It's just the fact that it like takes the complete emotion out of baseball. Like watching a game 5 years ago, there's a double play. You got a man on first. You got a bases loaded, okay, and your team's up a run, and then there's a ground ball to the shortstop, flips it to the second baseman. Second baseman gets the man at first. No matter wrong call, right call, first base. If the guy gets called out, everybody in the stadium erupts. Everybody at home's pumped. All the players on the field jumping up and down, running off the field. You know, say it was 1 out. That's the end of the inning. No run score. The emotion's there. Everybody's pumped. You go into bat, and like it's just there was so much emotion. And now it's like if that call is debatable, the player will stand on first base and like look to the dugout and like signal to look at that. And then everybody in the stadium is like on their toes waiting for the call. And it just sucks. It just sucks. Yeah. And then they get the right call. Like wrong calls are fun.
Yeah. I'll tell you.
The only time in my life that I wish there was MLB replay is Armando Galarraga, right?
Yeah,
the guy
the perfect game. Yeah.
For the Tigers in like, it was like 2008 or something like that.
You remember the umpire?
Jim Joyce.
There you go.
Jim Joyce is the umpire. And, he was out by about a foot. That was the only time in my life that I wish that they could go back in time and correct that call. They can't. which really annoys me because that should be a perfect game. The perfect game is so elusive. There's only like 23 of them in baseball history or something like that.
Yeah.
And the fact that the next batter got out anyway, like the fact that you can't go back and just say like, look, we messed up. That was so clearly an out. Everybody saw it. You're gonna get your perfect game, Armando Galarraga.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really. There was a couple. The home runs, that's cool because home runs, instant runs. But the outplays, they're really starting to piss me off with the time that it takes. It takes about like 3 minutes, and
they should be able to just look on the jumbotron and be like, all right, there you go.
I just wish it didn't take so long, and I really do miss like them getting a call wrong that goes for your team, and you could be pumped about it because you feel like you got away with them, and it's like law of averages. Like they always cancel out at the end of the season. Like you got screwed in a few plays, and you got away with a few, and now it just sucks. Now it really sucks. It takes too much time, and it takes the emotion out of it.
The replay system won me $400 on FanDuel this year, so I can't complain. Somebody had to give up a run, but they called it an out. So I was like, listen, I'll take it.
Yeah, there you go.
All right,
yeah, I remember that. I remember that slide home, right?
Yeah. All right, here you go.
First 5 starts. I've watched so much Kenta Maeda this year.
He's awesome. I love him.
I like him a lot too.
Big fan. But all right, here we go. Things I hate. The Philadelphia Eagles and their quarterbacks. I cannot. I'm as an Eagle fan who like loves just like outgoing people, like outgoing football player people who aren't afraid to show their emotion. Yeah. I could have not gotten 3 more duller people to root for. Sam Bradford, just like no one likes him. Go leave. Carson Wentz is on a coolness scale. Carson Wentz is a 1.
Yeah, he might not even be a 1. He might not even crack the coolness scale. His tweets suck.
Who's cooler?
The videos he put up suck. Right. Who's cooler?
Who's cool? All right, who would you rather like? Who would you think is more like a much more of a cool person? Actually, all right, I'm gonna say it anyway. Tim Duncan or Carson Wentz? You think Tim Duncan, right?
Tim Duncan's got the rings. Tim Duncan's got the rings. Tim Duncan's got everything going for him.
He's just like a boy. Like when you see basketball, like wow, this dude looks like he hates his life and he's bored.
Yeah, but he's definitely cool. He's definitely chill when it comes down to it. When push comes to shove, Tim Duncan's definitely
Carson Wentz definitely isn't chill. He's definitely like that paranoid guy when he sees like a sock that's like wrong in the drawer.
He's gotta fix it.
Yeah, and like when the lampshade is a little tilted to the left, he's gotta fix it.
I'm the same way with stupid things though. Like I can't wear 2 different socks.
Oh no human being should be wear 2 different socks in public.
I can't do it. It's impossible. Even if I'm wearing jeans and my socks will never show, I just can't do it. It's also weird when I'm laying in bed for a long time and I can't sleep. I feel like there's a reason for it. And if there's like the tiniest bit of light showing from outside, I'll lay something over it and then I'll fall asleep like immediately. Like I think it's all a mental thing. Yeah. But those weird things like that.
Coolness go fast. Once Carson Wentz, 10's Blake Bortles. That's over with you now.
Oh, Blake Bortles is up there. Yeah, Blake Bortles is really high on that list as far as NFL quarterbacks go.
Yeah, him and Brady like the cool too.
Bortles is Brady's cool. Oh, Aaron Rodgers is cool.
Oh man,
Aaron Rodgers is cool.
He's cool.
Aaron Rodgers might be the coolest.
Oh man,
Blake Bortles is definitely the most like I want to hang out with this guy.
Blake Bortles is my idol.
Like I feel like me and Blake Bortles, if we ever met, would be friends.
The interviews are legendary. They're amazing.
Yeah,
he loves it.
Same thing with Big Cat for Barstool. I feel like we'd be friends. We got to go to that Barstool at the ballpark.
I want to. Hopefully, Blake Bortles, because they're best friends.
Oh man, Blake Bortles definitely seems like a really cool guy, though.
Yeah, and I love that he went off last year, so that was also fun. And
he's only going to get better.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, back to the quarterbacks. Yeah, Chase Daniel's the worst.
Speaking of people who suck real quick, Russell Wilson, but keep going. He's just not cool to me. He's not cool.
I'm not going to say that on air, but he scares me a little bit. I'm going to be honest. He scares me. He's too perfect. He's too perfect, that guy.
He's hiding something in his closet. There's a skeleton in his closet.
I'm telling you.
Cam Newton, too. I won't say it on air, but Cam Newton, too.
Cam Newton's yours, Russell Wilson's mine. So they're hiding something.
They're hiding something, yeah.
I don't think Cam is. Russell Wilson has something like he has some.
As much as I love RG3, he might be hiding something.
Oh no! If Robert Griffin, if RG3 ever comes out with like some like huge scandal, I might just stop watching football.
Even though he hasn't been relevant in a few years, and we're both huge RG3 fans. I still got to give you my RG3 shirt, by the way.
I told
you I'd give you that, and I forgot all about it.
I always forget though, but I really want it.
I know.
Just for my soul, I need RG3 to have a good year. And just like he could evaporate.
I bought that for like $10 at an Adidas outlet when RG3 was like a rookie, and I was like, "Why is this for sale for $10? This is amazing." It's just got his face on it, but it's pretty sweet. It doesn't have like it's not like a jersey.
No, yeah, I know. I've seen that shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh yeah, I hate Eagles quarterbacks. They are the worst. I hate the Eagles in general.
Yeah.
They're not.
Anything else you hate about Philly sports?
Yeah, I could probably go on.
Yeah.
I hate how the Sixers are gonna try to get some veterans. That's gonna be horrible.
They need like some sort of like crappy veterans though.
They're gonna sign some bum ass veteran. Like no, it was like, oh, I didn't know he was still like Elton Brand did this year. Like everyone's like Elton Brand.
Need to teach those young boys the ways.
Exactly. That's what Elton Brand was to teach Okafor.
I need to teach them how to be pros.
Yeah, and
I feel like there is like something to that, but
no, I think there is too. But like,
I think it develops naturally. You can't just like bring in a pro and just be like, this guy's gonna teach them. You know,
the Sixers want veterans that are gonna play. So I'm like, that makes no sense. Why would you do that?
Your boy is finally gonna be back this year. Hopefully, if he doesn't trip down the stairs or something. Yeah,
he said he's good. He said I'm ready to go. But no,
he's good. Yeah, I think Greg Oden said he was good before too.
Yeah, Greg Oden. Like, the words "I'm good" did come out of Greg Oden's mouth at least once.
I'm good.
I'm gonna get that on a shirt. I'm good, Greg Oden.
Oh man, make it now.
I'm
good. With his face, it's just his stone cold face, like looking all sad all the time.
Oh, stop. Now I'm on Google Images like Greg Oden. Oh god, I'm back to my Vince Young moment. I'm sad again.
I'm good, Greg Oden. That's great. That's what he told all the NBA teams when he was about to get drafted. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
And the Blazers were stupid enough to believe him.
You warranted the first pick at the time. Like no one really thought.
Oh no, yeah. Mike Francesa said on a video. I found this video you know the elusive, not even elusive. He says it every single day. The tank mush, where he mushes something and it always happens.
Yeah.
He completely mushed Greg Oden and ruined his career. He said in an interview, they were asking him about that draft before it happened, and he was like,
"Yep.
Like, oh, well, that kid Oden, he's a great center. You know, whoever gets Oden is going to be great for 10 or 12 years."
Yeah, people thought he was the next Bill Russell.
Oh man, Bill Russell.
How long are we into this now?
I have no idea. Should probably start wrapping it up though.
Yeah, I think I had a timer on, but I turned it off so it wouldn't go off. But now
that's a long time ago. All right, yeah, that was.
You can end it. It's all you.
I don't even know how to end it. So this was episode 2 of the No Name Show. We're gonna try and do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yes, sir.
Should be up on iTunes a little bit.
I hope so.
I'm Zach Peterson for Tyler Morales. We'll talk to you next time.
Adios.